Hello everyone. In this video I'm gonna show you how to do a basic queries through PHP using Mysql language. First of all, I have installed a local server in my desktop, and let's open the web start page, and then we are going to be able to open the PHP MyAdmin. There it is. And well, I already have everything connected with the host, the port, the user, and stuff for my local server. Well, here I want to storage. I have already created a new database called real estate, in which I want to let's eliminate these three tables over here. So well, basically I created this new database called real estate, and I imported and I created three different tables that I eliminated by now. So I eliminated these three tables just to do all the process again. So let's click here, let's click import. Well, let's import our first file over here called transaction. This file represents all the transactions in the real estate company that we are going to represent in this exercise. Let's keep that character set. Format is a CSV file. So close. And the first line as the header, and go. Well, there it is. We successfully imported our first file over here. So after this, let's check it out. The structure is okay. It seems that everything's okay. Well, here we have the ID transaction over here, which represent the date, the commercial employee who rented or sell a house or a flat, the type of operation, sell or rent, the type of house. I mean, if it is a flat, a house, a small flat. This is the province ID, and this is the province all across all Spain. Across all Spain, the square surface of these houses, the sales. In this case, as you can see, if it's a sale, of course the sale is higher than, for example, a rent. The visits that were necessary to fulfill or to complete the transaction, and the quality of the real estate. Well, first of all, we are going to create a new table with an added column named price per square area as the product of the division between the price or the sales is the same and the squared surface. So we are going to obtain the price per square surface. So, well, first of all, let's rename this table over here and call it transactions. That's right. Let's click on go. Then let's click on SQL and let's insert our first query. Well, as I said, let's create a new table with an added column named price per square area. Well, first of all, let's create a table. Let's call it transactions 2. Transactions 2 as a result of the select all and the revenues divided by square surface as price surface transactions, and let's order by this descendant for the descendant price, order by go. And as we can see, a new table was created here. So let's click on this table and there it is. It is pretty much, all right, it is the same table, that transaction, but with an added column, the price per square meter. So, well, I only want 2 decimals over here. So let's change the structure of this table over here. Let's set it by 2 and save. That's okay. Well, now let's do a inner join between these 2 tables over here, transactions and customers. So let's click on new SQL, and in order to see both data tables in just one query, select all from transactions to a inner join customers e and a dot id, and let's do this join through the id. So it is supposed that the ID on both tables are the same, and which represents the ID transactions. And b.id. All from transactions to a inner join b. I think this table is before the b. exactly. Customers. That's right. Let's click and go. All right. Well. Be on. That's right. Now we have it. Okay. Now we can visualize both tables connected through the ID transaction, with, which was present in both tables. So now let's insert another more specific. Let's insert more specific queries. Well, let's insert more complex queries in order to obtain more specific data. So, for example, we want to know we want to look for all those transactions. For example, the in which operation was a rent, the type was a house, and let's say that province is Madrid, and filter by mail clients. So let's get to it. Select all from transactions and customers where the operation was the rent and the type was a house and province. I don't know how Madrid is written in the transactions table. So it could be like Community of Madrid. It could be written as Madrid. So as I don't know this, let's search for a pattern using the command like using wildcards. Click on go. Oh, well, transactions, customers, where operation, and type house, and the province. The province like Madrid. There it is. Okay, it was written as Madrid, comma, Spain. There it is. Now, let's do another complex query. For example, we want to get the revenues for the rent by the commercial agents in order to see who were the most efficient agents by a certain period of time. So, for example, let's select the commercial and the sum of the import from transactions where the duration was equal to rent is equal to rent. And let's say, for example, let's set it for the three most, let's pick the three most populated regions in Spain, which are basically Madrid, Catalonia, and Basque country at the north. I think Madrid is the 13 ID community. Catalonia is the 9 and the Basque Country is the 16. And let's filter this by a specific period of time. Let's set it for the first 3 months of the 2020. First year and the month and 2020 03 01. And let's group by this the commercials, so we can see those commercials who were more effective in this period of time. Grouped by commercial agents. Let's order this by the sum of the revenues of each agent in descendant way. All right, let's click on go, and that's right. So as we can see here, Samuel, this commercial agent, was the one who get more revenues in these 3 months and in these three communities in Spain, 3,278 euros in that period of time. And the last was Christina with 737. And of course, we can export this Excel data. And as I said before, this is an excellent summarized query in order to see what happened in our business in a specific time and in a specific sector of our business. And lastly, let's execute another query in order to count the quality of our houses. So in order to see the quality in what we are offering to our customers. Count ID from transactions. Let's group by quality. Click on go. And that's right. Well, first of all, these are the 4 kind of qualities of the houses that we sell or we rent in our real estate agency. So as we can see, we have more C quality than any other. So that's pretty worrying, because we might be searching for more quality, because more quality, it means that it potentially could give us more revenue in the future. So it's something to take in count. And well, of course, these 4 kind of qualities are set by a lot of parameters, like the antiquity of the house, the zone that the house it is located in, and plenty of parameters, as I said. So well, thanks for watching, and see you in another video.